is it makes you feel like, or it made me feel like, there's going to be points that people are going to mistake my confidence for arrogance, because they don't understand the process I went through and how much I had to believe in myself in order to make these things happen. I feel like you can will yourself into a good space. Like, things that are meant to happen will. And if you believe in yourself enough, you can help yourself learn. You can inspire, yourself in different ways where you can actually discipline yourself, to the point that you can become good enough.
If you want to know something about yourself, sit on your bed one night and say to yourself, what's one thing I'm doing wrong, that I know I'm doing wrong, that I could fix, that I would fix? It's like, you meditate on that, you'll get an answer. And it won't be one you want, but it'll be the necessary one.
Never wait on the right time, because the right time ain't ever coming. All that, when we get my ducks lined up in the row, no you won't. No you won't. Because as you have aspirations, you gotta understand that the devil understands your aspirations too. The devil's job is to rob you of your destiny. So there will always be an obstacle. So if you're waiting on the right time, you'll never make the move. You have to go.
We work hard to become our own boss so we can do what we want to do. The ultimate goal is to go to sleep when you want to and wake up when you want to. See, when you don't wake up when you want to, then guess what? Somebody's controlling you. And I don't want to be controlled.
Most people don't understand what it's like to really go for something and to know that the consequences of not doing that are horrific. But the only way I could be this person now is if I took that chance when I was 21, when I was dead broke and had my cars repossessed and all that stuff. That's the only way you ever get where you want to go. You have to take a path that's dangerous, and most people want to take the safe path. And the safe path leaves you stuck in quiet desperation almost every time.
Everybody will get their turn. What you speak to the world, and craving and ambition and wanting anything is the way to speak to the world. If you want something so bad and you speak it into power, you wish it into power, it's gonna happen. I'm firsthand, and I firsthand will tell you that. And I put my life on it.
Nothing's ever gonna be given to you. Everything's gonna be earned. If you don't go out there and put in the work, you don't go out and put in the effort, one, you're not gonna get the results. But two, more importantly, you don't deserve it. You didn't earn it.
That's why we try to tell the young niggas, like, just stay focused, you understand? You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind straight on the prize. Don't let nothing get in between. You know what I'm saying? Gotta focus up. Like my boy Fabio said, fully focused. You know what I'm saying?
Fully focused.
Gotta be fully focused. You can't let shit get in between the way you and your goal. You gotta just do it. You gotta just do it.
My whole life I was told what I was doing was wrong. It was crazy to launch an internet site for a liquor store in 1996. People thought the internet was a fad. Forget about, is TikTok a fad? Some of the OGs in here know, we debated if the whole thing was a fad. Right? And then I did email instead of catalogs, and that was not smart. What's email? And then I bought Google AdWords, and I was spending more money on Google AdWords than I was spending on direct mail and newspaper ads, and that was stupid. And then I sat down and started filming a wine show on YouTube a month after YouTube came out, and people thought I lost my mind, let alone that it was stupid. And then I took all the money I had in my life, that I saved my whole life, and invested in Facebook and Twitter 5 years before they became public companies. And all my financial advisors and family and everybody else thought that was stupid. I'm only excited when people tell me it is stupid. That's when I know I'm about to do something smart.
Be the number one believer in yourself. Don't let anyone doubt you. And the more that you show you got belief in yourself, the more the support gonna come along. You just gotta be focused on you. And like I say, grind out to your dreams to the fullest extent.
Other people try to place limits on what is possible for you. When you are a unicorn doing something different, other people try to place limits on what's possible for you and what you can accomplish because of their mindset and what they think they can accomplish as a human being. But for me, I can accomplish anything I set my mind to, and I know that I could get after Canelo. I know I could go rounds with him. And the guy he fought the other time, Turkish Warrior, quit after 3 rounds. He didn't throw one punch. I'm bigger than Canelo. I'm faster than Canelo. I'm more athletic than Canelo. Can I box better? Probably not, but give me 3 years and that's gonna be a big fight. The two biggest names in boxing going after each other. Why not?
People only fail because they get caught up into what winning was. You're supposed to fail at some point in time. You're supposed to get knocked down a couple times. You're supposed to lose. That's how you learn. Perfection is only a word because imperfection was discovered. You can't be perfect without knowing what imperfect is. You have to experience imperfection at some point to go, now I'm perfect. And that's what people don't realize.
There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait a minute, I'm not done now. You know, the devil goes, oh no, leave him alone. Man, he's my favorite. Don't bother him. Yeah. Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right.
With the second you start to feel your energy drop, it's accountability. So if you're accountable to your internal state, you feel your energy drop, you feel the negative thoughts come in and the negative actions are coming next. So once you feel your energy start to drop, you have to go do something about it. I tell people, hit the fucking floor. If you just cranked out 150 burpees when you were feeling like 5 guys, you would have elevated past it. Anything that's part of your purpose would elevate you past it. Something even as small as just anything that's creating your bigger purpose. If your house is clean in your purpose and your vision, and you started cleaning your house, you'd get in a flow state and forget that you were desiring something. Boredom leads to desire, leads to vices. So I mean, you just can't get bored. And boredom is lack of gratitude. You're fucking entitled at that point. Like, I just stay so purpose driven because I know it's not about me.
I was unhappy with myself and I hated myself, but I understood something. I understood that nobody was coming to fucking save me. And that was the hardest pill to swallow, because I would say to my therapist all the time, what do you do when you know no one's coming to save you, but you're unable to save yourself? The only person who can change the circumstances in your life is you. Life moves too fast. Everybody got their own problems. Ain't nobody worried about you. Even if I had committed suicide in my lowest days, the internet would have cried for 24 hours. On the 25th hour, they would have moved on to the next controversy. I would have been forgotten about. All you got in this world is you, the word you make to yourself, the discipline you hold yourself accountable to, your family, and God. Nothing else. So focus, regroup. If there's something you want to change in your life, cool, you know what the problem is. That's step one. Now, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You can sit in your house all day and cry how you have no girls, you're fat as fuck, you're jacking off every day, you're drinking and you're smoking every day. But if you spend each day doing that same exact thing, you're gonna be stuck in that loophole for life. You're gonna be sitting on your deathbed looking back, regretting every single choice you made. It doesn't matter how old you are. People call me for being 33, calling me old. I'm just starting at 33.
Yeah,
I don't care how old you are. You can literally start your life today, not tomorrow. You can literally tell yourself right now, I'm going to do something about this. I'm gonna take accountability for my actions, and you can change your life.
So after 22 years and 83,000 scans, the single most important lesson my colleagues and I have learned is that you can literally change people's brains. And when you do, you change their life. You are not stuck with the brain you have. You can make it better, and we can prove it.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, jobs, and maybe your mind. Go all the way. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It can mean jail. It can mean derision, mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All the others are a test of your endurance, or how much you really want to do it. And you'll do it, despite rejection and the worst odds, and it will be better than anything you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There's no other feeling like that. You'll be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it. Do it. All the way. All the way. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. no shortcuts. If you look at all my teammates here tonight, it would be impossible to find better examples of men who embody that work ethic, integrity.
I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow.
It's a selection effect.
And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's gonna have to fucking try. And I think that is so much more motivating as a frame for the exact same circumstance.
I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because that's all I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on feeling the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss them. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool, like I'm a tough guy. It's just, I hate that guy. I'm scared of him.
If you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you say, I'm failing because of me, even in sight of the recession, even in existence of the various problems, construction in my street, competitive environment, new digital world, meat prices are high, no matter what, you can make money. Look in the mirror and own it. I'm failing because of me. And don't allow any excuse to get involved.
Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. Accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number two. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay.
What I've learned is that most of the sabotage in your life is self-induced. Hear me out, okay? Most of the sabotage that is self-induced in life is because you do not have the self-regulation to do that which you know you need to do. So you need to be able to ask yourself, right? You know you need to go to the gym. You know you need to start this business. You know you need to read this book, but you don't do it. Why? Why don't you do it? Not, oh, I didn't do it today. No, why didn't you do it? Why did you cave to the nonsensical bullshit and the perspective that you're above the grind, you're above the work, you're above the consistency? Because these are the things that are holding you back. We understand that consistency compounds. I've said this once and I'll say it again. But why is it that you know what to do, but you don't do it? Don't just say, oh, because I'm lazy. No, that's not good enough. Right? No, it's not that you're lazy. Something else is wrong. You need to be able to identify these things. And once you identify these things, you're able to tackle them effectively.
If you died right now, would you feel accomplished with what you've done in life?
Yeah. Because a man isn't defined by the amount of money he made while he was alive. He's defined by the impact that he left. And the impact that I've left on the people that I've come into contact with has been positive. And I thank God for that every day.
And a lot of people will try to put their fears on you. You can't do that. No, you can't do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they just projecting. They're putting things that they don't believe that they can do on you. And you may possibly can do it. Like my uncle. Like, I don't think he meant not. And I know I'm killing him. I'm saying him so many times. I know he's gonna be at Christmas. Like, why do you keep bringing this up? You know, my uncle, he was telling me, like, I'm never gonna. My uncle said I never sell 1 million records. I sold 1 million records like 1 million times. You know, so he was. I'm sure I'm his nephew. I know I don't think he meant any malice.
He wanted the best for you, but he
just was
didn't
projecting
believe.
his fears and things that. Are you crazy? How are you gonna do that? How? You know, I'm sure there's things that I do now that he can't believe that I was able to accomplish. But he couldn't even see it at the time. So he was just projecting, putting his fears on me. So the whole thing is just, you know, and always believe you're great, even before anybody else believes it.
But I ain't gonna lie, the hate gonna come. The hate, I was expecting the hate, bro, because when you doing better than niggas, niggas don't like that, bro. If you doing better than niggas don't like that, bro. Unless they know the hate come when niggas know that they won't there for you, bro, and they know that they don't know you or for me, and they know that you're not bringing them with you. That's when the hate come for me. I like that's how that go for me. But I really don't care, bro. You can hate all you want, bro, because at the end of the day, all this hate do is give me clout, bro.
Is life suffering?
There's a part of it that has to be about suffering. And people hate it when I post about suffering, this whole new, kinder, gentler, soft-ass fucking world, they just fucking, oh God, this is horrible. Every bad fucking thing I went through in my life, the 2 heart surgeries, all the name calling, everything I went through. If you learn how to flip that motherfucker on top of his head and say, hang on, there's so much power in this fucking thing. And if you look at life as it is a trial ground, a testing ground for where you need to belong, where you need to go. Suffering is a fact of life. It's a great tool to callous your mind. If you look at it like, okay, motherfucker, you're testing me now. I get it.